Well, we get an update now on this winter storm. The I-25 portion between San Felipe all the way through Santa Fe to Glorieta is closed right now. So I-25 from San Felipe shut down all the way to Glorieta because of the very sketchy conditions right now.
And we are continuing to track that winter storm that blew through New Mexico today.
That's right. Mark Ronchetti is live in Durango where they're buried in snow. Mark?
Well, yeah, if you go up to Purgatory north of Durango, you guys, we're getting a lot of snow up here. We're going to continue through the weekend and into the beginning of next week. And that's sort of the point we're going to make in this full forecast right now, which is we're going to see a transition in this storm. So for you guys in Albuquerque and Santa Fe, we need to be patient. This will start to back off and calm down into tomorrow, and conditions will definitely improve. But for now, take a look. We've got those winter storm warnings continuing in both metro areas of Albuquerque and Santa Fe, up through Taos and into the northern mountains, all the way through southwestern Colorado as well, where we're expecting a lot of snow up here. We'll get into those full snow amounts in a minute. Out around Gallup, west central sections, up around Farmington, winter weather advisories for lesser snow amounts. Now, looking at the snow right now, still some really effective bands of snow over the metro areas of Albuquerque and Santa Fe, those deep blues near the metro, and then southwest of the metro as well, definitely showing that we're going to continue with some of those snow showers across the area here, I think for another hour and a half, 2 hours before things start to calm down. But it's Santa Fe where we're really seeing things that are going to be very, very active here for the next little while before they calm down. And really the northern mountains as a whole seeing quite a bit of snow at this point. And it's the mountain areas that are really going to be active too coming up through the weekend. Right now we're at 22 degrees here in the city. Winds not a huge factor. The snow really is, and really cold temperatures all across the east side of the state. Now as you go to the west, it's cool but not necessarily cold at this point. But we will see those temperatures start to moderate coming into tomorrow, and that's a big story. So as we take a look at the satellite and radar here, it's a little tough to make out, but we have a weather disturbance that is starting to drop down the west coast, and we have one over New Mexico too. So the one that's over us now, creating all that snow, whether it be over the northern mountains or into the metro areas, will start to work its way out. Then this big storm system along the west coast will drop in our direction. So let's break that down for you and tell you why we have some optimism that things are definitely going to get better road-wise. As this low comes down through the weekend, what it's going to do is draw southwesterly moisture up. Southwesterly moisture is warm moisture in this case. So snow levels are going to start to go up. Now we're still looking at a very, very good mountain snow pattern here where the west slopes are going to be favored for that heavy snow, but it's not going to be one of these scenarios where valley sections are going to be socked in with the ice and snow like we are now. So that's why we have some optimism in that respect. Now as far as the snow lines go, they're basically at the surface right now, as you can tell, with temperatures in the low 20s. But throughout the weekend, that snow level will start to rise. And as we head Saturday into Sunday, anything that we see, any more showers that push in, will be just that, showers in valley sections. And then of course we'll still be looking at snow up in the mountains. Because we are still looking at snow in the mountains, we are looking at big time snow fall numbers. Let's break those down for you. Up here around Purgatory or Durango Mountain Resort, 20 to 30 inches of additional snow will be a possibility. Same deal in Wolf Creek. If you're in Durango, 5 to 10 inches. Around Farmington, lesser amounts, but still enough to be beneficial. As we get over around Chama, this is going to be a great storm for you guys, especially those southwest facing slopes. Could see up to 2 feet of snow. Los Alamos, 6 to 12 inches of snow. And up over the high Sangre de Cristo Mountains. West facing slopes will do very well, but places like the Taos Ski Valley, who always ring out a lot of snow in these scenarios, 20 to 30 inches. Not as much around Eagle Nest and Angel Fire, but still impressive numbers given that you guys have been pasted over the past couple of days. Around Red River, 15 to 25 inches of snow, looking very good there. Now out to the northeast, this shows you where the favorite areas are, because as you go to the northeast, there's very little snow that's going to fall here. You guys have already gotten your big time snow amounts. And as we get into the metro areas of Albuquerque and Santa Fe, a few more inches of snow will remain a possibility. It'll be tricky tomorrow morning, and then slowly the roads will improve, and then those snow levels will start to come up. But if you get into the Sandias and the Manzanos, we are of course looking at still some pretty good snowfall numbers there as well. So overall, a really good storm, and we are headed for big time stuff in the mountains through the weekend. And likely, we're looking very good into the beginning and first half of next week as well. So I do think we're going to end up ahead of where we should be snowpack-wise by the time we're all said and done with this. So this is some really good stuff, really what we need. Now, as far as your region-by-region forecast goes, we've dusted off meteorologist John Smith to give you those numbers. John?
All right, we'll take a quick look at your zone-by-zone forecast starting off in southern Colorado, where we will continue to be looking at that heavy mountain snow through tonight and into tomorrow as well. And we'll continue to be looking at those snow showers through the latter part of the weekend and into early next week. Over the northwest, scattered snow mix. We'll start to see some of that changeover, especially late into the weekend, to rain showers and into early next week as well as those temperatures start to warm up. Over the southwest, mostly to partly cloudy skies. And we will see a chance at a couple of spotty showers across the Gila, but not so much as you head into southern areas like TRC, Las Cruces, and in Deming as well. Same story over the southeast. Most of the action is going to be northern half of the state. So you will see partly cloudy skies, maybe a spot shower over the Sacramento Mountains, but you'll have a better shot at picking up a shower or two early next week. Over the northeast, we'll have partly cloudy skies throughout the day tomorrow. Better snow chances as you head over toward Moore and Las Vegas. You have to get closer to the northern mountains, who are going to get whacked with snow throughout the day tomorrow and into the latter part of the weekend as well. Again, we are going to be looking at another foot to 2 feet. In the East Mountains, we'll see a chance at a few showers early in the day tomorrow before things start to wrap up. A spot snow shower possible through the morning hours tomorrow, but really overnight tonight is when we're really watching for those snow showers. And then as we move into the latter part of the weekend, we'll start to see things taper off here in the Albuquerque metro area. Into early next week, we'll be watching for the storm itself to roll through, so we will be watching for a chance at a couple of rain showers in the beginning of next week.
All right, lots going on.
Yes.
Thank you, John. Good job.